Lady K, are you ready?
I know she ready.
Key, are you ready? Bayou Diva, let them know that you're ready.
It's Thursday night, they at it again. You got it locked into the ladies then. It's Lady K, Kiki too, plus the Bayou Diva. You know how they do. From breaking news to favorite foods. See what's poppin' in the city, hot topics too. Advice for your issues if you need to grab a tissue. Just wait till a break, they may say something that'll fit you. Amazing guests live on set. You can laugh to your heart's content. They appreciate the love cause it's truly a blessing. My name's Saga Boss and I approve this message. Ain't no room for hazing, enjoy the entertainment. You are locked in to the ladies' den. So there's no confusion, they love what they do. You are locked in to the ladies' den.
The Ladies Den, Thursday nights, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell them Saga sent you.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
What it do? What it do?
Yeah, there.
I couldn't hear the song. Like, I couldn't hear that all. Like, none. Like, at all.
I heard it. And I mean through my other phones, I heard it.
Okay. I didn't hear.
I don't know what had happened. Anyway, hey girl.
Hey, what's up, Key? How you doing?
What's happening? What's happening?
I'm in the kitchen cooking tonight, so I got to do my show from the kitchen tonight.
Whoa, wow. You got me start on early? Oh,
Hey, guys. Welcome to the Ladies' Den. As you guys know, every week we try to feature a different beverage. Tonight, if you have a beverage that you want to be featured on the Ladies' Den, please let us know. You can email us at theladiesden23@gmail.com. Beverage, that's all I'm going to say. Anything that liquid that you drink. Anything. Water, anything. All right. So tonight I'm drinking on one of my favorites by Cutwater. Strawberry White Russian.
You love them White Russians.
I do. It is one of the very first drinks that I ever started drinking when I was introduced to alcohol. And when Cutwater made this strawberry one, oh my God, it is delicious. So that's what I'm drinking on tonight, ladies. What y'all drinking?
I have yet to try a White Russian. However,
Oh wait, you've never had a White Russian at all, ever?
No, because
neither
the
one
whole idea of milk and anything together just
but it's so good.
It don't sit right with me. Now, if I'll make it with coconut milk because I don't drink dairy anymore. But so anyway, what I had this is called the long drink. The long, and you have to say it like that. The long.
Yeah.
This the is long drink.
LONG.
What is it?
So it's Finnish, which means out of Finland. Okay. This one is traditional citrus with 5.5% alcohol, and it's made with gin. It's a gin beverage.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
So if you ever want, and I'm not a gin drinker like that, but I like these beverages. So this is something cool. If you're a drinker and you out somewhere, but you really don't want to just be drinking something hard or whatever, but you want something to give you a little buzz, check out the long drink. Yeah.
Wait a minute. We need to tag whoever that drink is right now. That was a commercial. That was a whole commercial.
Right.
That was a whole commercial.
Yes.
We need to get you paid. Kiki, what you drinking on, baby?
I ain't sipping on nothing yet. I'll sip in a minute.
You sip in a minute?
Yeah, you know, I'm always late to the party.
Lord Jesus.
I'm always late to the sipping party.
Sipping party. It's all good. It's all good. And I know, Nisa, we was talking and I don't even know what we're talking about tonight because we had so many.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. So we got to maybe choose a couple, maybe two, and we can split first half, second half.
We could do it like that. We could. But let me upload this flyer that you sent real quick.
Oh, okay. All right, wait. You know, I gotta put it on my regular page.
That's a good idea. That's what you're talking about. It's a great idea. It's gonna work. It's definitely gonna work.
Okay. Wait, I'm in the wrong thing. I need some. Anybody out there got some technical training? Because this stuff here is not for me. I just don't know how to do this stuff.
What are you doing, child? What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to go.
Okay.
I'm trying to go and put this on my personal page. And you know, I gotta copy the link and do all that, and I don't be knowing where to go and what to do. It's just not for me.
The only thing you have to do, if you're on your personal page, just search for the Ladies Den. And when you get to our Ladies Den page, you find the live and you just share it. And when you share it, it shares back to your personal page.
Oh, so I don't have to go in our page like I've been doing?
Not necessarily. You could do it like that, but that's a lot of steps. You can cut back on
Okay. Yeah.
You could definitely cut back on some steps.
I'm gonna try. I think I'm done now, but I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm right there. Okay, what we talking about first, Nisa? Which one we gonna discuss first?
I don't know, but before we get started, I do want to pay homage to this young lady right here.
Yes.
Dr. Danielle
Oh
Spencer,
yeah.
who just passed away on the 11th. Definitely
Yeah.
want to pay homage to her. She apparently was
Hi,
struggling.
brother.
What did she have?
Sorry about that. Baby brother checking in.
What up, big little bro? I think did she have cancer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell y'all something. This cancer thing it's just so many people that you don't even think about. No, I mean, I didn't even know she was sick because she's not really in the public eye, talking about it. But then, you know, to know that she was sick and then with cancer, like, what is this cancer thing? Lord, we got to find a cure for this. We got to find some way to deal with this stuff. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. I'm looking.
And while you're looking, I want to just send prayers out to the families of the accident, the really bad accident that happened on actually a week ago today, last Thursday, which two young people around 25 years old were killed instantly, and their 7-month-old child was in the car. Well, those two people were our patients at my office. So, and the grandmother had to bring the baby in the other day to just for observation, just to do a overall check. And that was one of the hardest things, you know, to have to see her in there. And they had just been in the office like 2 weeks prior. So yeah, I'm sending prayers out to that family as well. They lost. Not only did they lose, each one family lost the children, but this baby no longer has his parents.
Oh my God!
Both parents?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God!
And he's only 7 months old. So,
oh Lord, hammers, Jesus.
yeah.
Our prayers go out to this family.
Definitely.
From the King Stark family. Absolutely. Oh my God. That's crazy.
And like I said, and I just have a praise report. It's not a big one, but it's a praise report. It's big to me.
If it's big to you, then it's big, doggone it.
That's right.
It's just that this week, you know, we have to. Let me see. How can I put this? We have our words. We have to be careful what we say, what the things that come out of our mouth, especially when it's dealing with us and ourselves.
Yeah,
a lot of times we are our worst critics. We are more so harder on ourselves than others, and that's just human nature. But this week, you know, started out before the week even started out kind of rough for me. And I was anticipating a not so good week. I really was. And Nisa can attest to it because, you know, I shared. But and I, you know, today is Thursday. And I must say, and I can say, you know, I'm grateful that this week has been a pretty good week. It's been a great week, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
So we have to challenge ourselves. We have to be careful of the things that we say come out of our mouths.
Amen.
Speaking
is a powerful thing, baby.
Yeah, speaking negativity, you know, in our lives. We have to continue to speak positive within ourselves and to others as well. But just being, you know, to ourselves. And I know I'm big on, like I say, anticipate, because I analyze stuff and I foresee and I see stuff way ahead, and I done picked it and then put it together and then took it loose, and you know, I done thought about all different types of things. You know, what happened, what could have happened, what, you know, but I am here today to say that none of those things that I was thinking about as far as the week goes, you know, nothing was bad. You know, like I said, again, you know, this week up until now has been a pretty good week, and I'm grateful for that. So,
Okay.
Then why am I not hearing your stuff, Nisa? Like I couldn't even hear that.
I don't know, Kiki. Did you hear it?
I did.
I
can't hear nothing.
I don't know. I don't know.
Wow. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what is going on? But okay.
Let me play it again. Just so she can
The delay is not a deny. Check your sound. I was just saying, maybe check your sound. Nothing. Your sound
is loud as it's my volume is all the way up, like all the
way turned up, all the way.
Hey.
All right.
So I'm choosing this one. I should have when I start sending videos to our messenger inbox, I'll make sure I put a description of what the video was about, because I'm looking at this one and I kind of remember, but I don't remember. It's in reference to dating.
Okay.
So let me share the screen. This is gonna be one of them what y'all think type of videos right here. Okay, here we go.
I have a friend, and after dating a woman for roughly 4.5 months and seeing this woman on average 4 to 5 times a week, he said that he's decided that she's, quote, not the one. I said, friend, sometimes things fall apart, but you've always been way more decisive than that. What took you so long to make that decision? And my friend said over the weekend, she finally revealed who she truly was. And I said, and who was that? And he said, she's lazy and trifling. And I said, whoa, that's a horrible combination. What did she do to reveal that character flaw? And my friend said that back around the 4th of July, they were at her house and ordered some takeout. He said they didn't eat all the food and they put the leftovers in the refrigerator. My friend said that he hadn't been to her house since the 4th of July. And this past weekend he was visiting and went into the refrigerator and the leftover containers were still there from the 4th of July. He said he asked the lady he was dating, is this the stuff that we ate on the 4th? And she said, yeah. And he said, and it's still in the refrigerator? And she replied, well, I hadn't had a chance to clean it out yet. My friend said that that was enough for him. Anyone who doesn't have the time or energy to take trash out of their refrigerator and throw it away is just too lazy and trifling for a relationship with him. What are your thoughts?
Okay, y'all. What y'all think?
This is a lot to unpack. It really is a lot to unpack.
It was, but I'm confused. You might have to play it back because it was a lot of he, she, her, him.
Well, because he's talking about his friend. This is something his friend was telling him about him. He was dating somebody.
Okay,
so he's
it's still.
Play it one more time, Nisa.
Here we go.
One more time.
Okay, so I have a friend, and after dating a woman for roughly 4.5 months and seeing this woman on average 4 to 5 times a week, he said that he's decided that she's, quote, not the one. I said, friend, sometimes things fall apart, but you've always been way more decisive than that. What took you so long to make that decision? And my friend said over the weekend, she finally revealed who she truly was. And I said, and who was that? And he said, she's lazy and trifling. And I said, whoa, that's a horrible combination. What did she do to reveal that character flaw? And my friend said that back around the 4th of July, they were at her house and ordered some takeout. He said they didn't eat all the food and they put the leftovers in the refrigerator. My friend said that he hadn't been to her house since the 4th of July. And this past weekend he was visiting and went into the refrigerator and the leftover containers were still there from the 4th of July. He said he asked the lady he was dating, is this the stuff that we ate on the 4th? And she said, yeah. And he said, and it's still in the refrigerator? And she replied, well, I hadn't had a chance to clean it out yet. My friend said that that was enough for him. Anyone who doesn't have the time or energy to take trash out of their refrigerator and throw it away is just too lazy and trifling for a relationship with him. What are your thoughts?
It's okay. I got it that time. But why does he look like he's sitting up there with a robe, like he just got out the shower? He sitting up looking like he got a robe on.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh.
So what y'all think? Was his friend wrong for that, or
the fact that he say it took him 4 months was too long for him because he's normally, so that means he cut people off way sooner than
Beforehand.
that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if he cuts people off sooner than 4 months, and that's long, I don't get it. So
But do you
when did
think
this
that
happen?
was
This
a
was
good
July. Wait a minute, this was July. So when did this happen though? Because it was the 4th of July.
So they got the food July 4th. When did he go back to the house?
When did he go back? Because I'm looking at this here and it says July 21st. So I don't know if that's.
Is that when he went back?
It had to be.
I guess around that time.
Around that time or right before July 21st.
So here's my take. Here's my thought. That nigga is crazy. That's the first thing. Okay. That's my first thought. But so here's the thing. He got some issues, and for me, it sounds like he's looking for a maid than a partner. That has nothing, for me, it has nothing to do with her being a trifling woman. You don't know if she ain't even been home. You don't know if this woman working 12 hours a week. She ain't been cooking. She ain't even been in her damn refrigerator. You don't know that. So for you to just automatically say she trifling, it's just like, okay, I didn't take the fucking food out the refrigerator. Is the house stinking? Can you not breathe? Can you not I don't get it. For me, again, it sounds like he's looking for more than a partner. He's looking for a goddamn maid to clean up after him. Because if somebody leaving a container of food in the refrigerator for 2 weeks, and that's enough for you to say you can't be in a relationship with them because they lazy, like that don't even make sense to me. Like, for me, it's got to be something else going on with him as a man.
Mm-hmm.
Because first and foremost, why is you in her motherfucking refrigerator, nigga?
Because they dating.
I don't give a damn. But here's the thing. What kind of man are you? You went in there, you saw it in there, she didn't take it out. Why you couldn't put it out?
Because that's not his house.
Oh, stay the fuck out the refrigerator. How about that? Why complain about something that you could do something about? Instead of saying that she a trifling woman and she ain't ready for no relationship with you. You looking for a maid. That's how I feel. I feel like he looking for a maid. He ain't looking for no damn wife or no woman. He looking for a maid.
How's he looking for a maid though? All he said was he just mentioned her not throwing something away.
Yeah, but then he called her trifling. So that means, and like I said, so that means if I don't do something, if I don't do one little thing, I'm trifling. So that means you want me on top of moving this and moving that and moving it. If we got lives, we got lives. If we have kids, some things can go undone. That's just life. That's just human nature. But for you to call this woman trifling and then to say that she's not ready for a relationship, nigga, who the fuck are you?
Jesus.
Like, what? I mean, come on. And then did you ask? No, you ain't even asked. Hey, you know what happened? What? Did he say that?
Yeah. And she just said, "Oh, I hadn't had a chance to throw it away."
Okay, and so she ain't had a chance to throw it away. Now what?
Now he feel like she trifling and lazy.
Mm-hmm. And his ass trifling. I feel like he looking for a maid. He ain't looking for no woman. He want to make sure she cleaning up and she doing this and she doing that. Nigga, that's my thought. He ain't looking for no woman. He looking for a goddamn maid.
Looking for a maid.
Because why wouldn't you take it out though? Why wouldn't you just take it out? Like, that's your girlfriend. That's supposed to be somebody you're trying to date.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't you help instead of complaining and just say, "Oh well, damn, she told you she didn't get a chance. All right, babe, I'm gonna take it out for you." But he could have at least said, "I'll take it out for you." But you know what? That's not really good. You know, don't try to leave food in the refrigerator that long. But for you to just walk away and say she's trifling, for me, it's something wrong with him, and that's just the way I feel. It's something wrong with him.
I feel
You not looking for no relationship. You're looking for something else.
Looking for something else. Well, shouts out to Mr. Kenneth L. Johnson. That's whose page we looking at this video from. But I don't think he was necessarily looking for a maid. I think he was looking for a way out. And I get it that there are some people that are a little more tidy than others. Like they're at their house, stuff is probably just, you know, just so everything is, and you know, whatever. And I get that. I ran into some of them folks. I'd be like, don't come over my house because you're gonna have a fit. But it sounds like to me that he was looking for a reason to not be with her. Because I don't care how OCD you are in certain things, organized you are, clean, whatever you are, somebody leaving leftovers in the refrigerator, that's not even a good reason. That's not a good reason at all. He was just looking for a reason. Give me a reason. He was looking for a reason. And so, and to him, he justified it. So why did you break up with me? Well, because you left that food in the refrigerator from 2 weeks ago, sir. Quiet as it's kept, depending on what it was, it could still be eaten. Now, don't play with it. I'm just saying. But anyway, yeah, I think he was looking for a reason to break up with her because that was dumb. And to call her trifling and lazy. Come on now.
Yeah, and I can agree with that. That, you know, he was looking for a reason just to leave, but
yeah,
I still throw the maid part in there too, because you're looking for somebody to just go sit you.
Well, listen, if he was that uptight about the food being left in the refrigerator, if the rest of her house was crazy, he would have been left. So the rest of her house must have been cool.
Okay.
Because they'd have been together for 3 to 4 months. But for him to look in the refrigerator, oh, that's still in there from 2 weeks ago. That's it. It's over. I'm out. You were looking for a reason, sir.
Yeah,
he hadn't found one yet. That's what he had been looking. Let me see what the bathroom look like. What this look like? Of course, I don't know that man said that. I'm just making all of this up. But I'm just saying. For him to do this over leftover
food in the refrigerator.
Sir, really? You were looking. You were looking.
Yeah.
Searching for a reason to break up with her.
Key, what's your thought?
So
there must be some deep thought.
No. I mean, it's really, like I said, it's simple. He, first off, that's her house.
Exactly. That part.
Period. That's her spot.
That's her house. Yeah.
So you've been there for 4 months. I mean, and they say you said 4 to 5 times a week.
Right. So he's been there. Yeah.
You've been at her house 4 to 5 times a week. And this is the only time that you, quote unquote, been in the refrigerator and seen some leftovers longer than what you figure they should be in there. Again, this her house. That's her refrigerator. She could have had shit in there from 3-4 months. It ain't yours, sir. We had 4th of July. Okay. So, like you said, if it was the food, if you went in there and y'all kicking it, y'all dating or whatever, you could have been like, babe, damn, you still got this in the refrigerator? Mm-hmm. And if she said, well, you know what? Hell, I ain't had a chance to take it out. Then you're like, oh, all right, then. You done with it? You through?
Right.
If you're on that type of time. then you grab the containers because they're in containers. They ain't like they was all over her refrigerator. They're in containers.
Mm-hmm.
So you could have said, "You want this, babe? You want me? You know what I'm saying? You want me to assist? You want me to take these out? You want me to throw these away?
Yeah.
You could have did some of that,
Yeah.
but to just say that, hey, that was the straw. That, like I said, that was an issue. You were literally looking, and you went looking in her refrigerator, and you found a way out, which was some leftovers.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing been happening to your stomach. Your stomach been okay. You ain't been to the doctor, so you ain't no old shit. But you know what I'm saying? So you ain't nothing happened to you before now.
No.
And just so happened, but old boy just said, he said, yo, that took you too long. Why did it take you that long? Why did it take you 4 months to realize? Because you know, you used to be out of there, you know, quick, fast, in a hurry.
There you
So
go.
he the problem. That's
Right.
that's a him problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a him problem. So I mean, I agree in ways with both of y'all. Like he was looking for a way out, and he found it in her refrigerator.
Yeah. And she could
he
even
won-
turn the table. She could even turn the table.
he got issues. He's got some issues that
Yeah.
he needs to handle, and he probably won't be involved or get with anybody or have a long lasting relationship, because he's always gonna seem like the person that's gonna be searching and looking for a reason not to.
Yeah.
Instead of looking for a reason to assist, you looking for a reason not to. And to call her trifling and lazy, bruh.
Wrong.
Yeah.
So wrong.
If she said, the moment she said, well, babe, I ain't had a chance, you should have been right there assisting what you need, you know, what you need me to do.
Yeah.
Are you done with it? You know what I'm saying? Since you all boldly in her refrigerator,
Right.
you're very comfortable because you're going into her refrigerator. So that ain't your first time in there. That ain't your first time in her refrigerator.
Exactly.
All of a sudden now it's the 4th of July food that was in there a week or 2 weeks later. No. Go ahead. Go play in traffic.
Right.
Yeah, go play those containers and go play in traffic.
And she could easily turn the tables too. Because she can say in her, like he's saying this about her, she could easily turn the tables and say, oh, well, he's not a good partner. He wouldn't be a good partner because he didn't even help me in this situation.
Right.
Like Kiki said, he could have said, hey, you done with this? Okay, I'm going to take it out. You know, hey, let's, you know, I don't think you should leave food that long or anything, you know, not disrespectful or anything like that. But she could turn the table.
What were you looking for? Were y'all about to eat? Were you, you know what I'm saying? Were you going into the refrigerator to say, babe, what we cooking tonight? What we eating tonight? I know, exactly. So like, exactly. So that was really a cop out.
Yeah.
You no longer wanted to be a part. But see, you know, you have to be careful because, like you say, she could have flipped the script. It didn't even necessarily have to be about the food.
Right.
She could have talked about his personal, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm just saying, why you talking about me leaving food in the refrigerator? What about, you know what I'm saying? What about that? Now your ego is broken and hurt and bruised. You have to be careful how you come at folk. You know what I'm saying? You have to be real careful if you you have to be very, very careful how you choose.
Mix up 4 inches. No, but listen.
Hey, look, here it is. She could have said, well, what about what did you check the microwave?
Right.
Y'all real acquainted. Both of y'all ain't got but 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
Both of y'all on
Wait a minute.
What about the microwave?
Let's go back and dissect.
I'm just saying. Okay, my bad. Okay.
Let's go back and dissect something he said. He's there 3 to 4 times a week, right?
4 to 5. Go ahead.
4 to 5.
Yeah.
Nigga, you just not seen this card? Let's go back and really dissect. You there 4 to 5 times a week. I know you done been in that refrigerator. So this
I
that
just
one
said that.
day,
Yeah.
that
I
one
just said all
day
of
that
that.
you
Yeah.
want to say
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. It was
I think he was marking it off. Every time he went, it's still in there. Okay.
Oh,
See
but
how long
no,
it's
because
gonna take it out.
because he hadn't been there since the 4th.
Oh,
He
that's
hadn't been
right.
He hadn't
Oh,
been there
yeah,
since, so
okay.
he wasn't marking anything. Bruh he needed a way.
He needed a way out.
Like you said, Lisa, he needed a way out, and he figured, let me go look and search and find, because evidently he couldn't find nothing else, because he would have said that. He called her trifling, he called her lazy, but he didn't say why.
Right.
Trifling and lazy ain't got nothing to do with her leaving food in the refrigerator. No.
Right.
You could have said, you could have used some other words for that.
Yeah.
But he could have said she was trifling because, the trash was running over, or she could have been lazy because, you know what I'm saying, other things would have led up to the lazy and the triflingness. But that with the food in your closed refrigerator,
right,
in containers,
in containers.
No.
Well, she definitely dodged a bullet, because this dude sound like he is somewhere in the control freak area. Since he's tripping about the food being left in there from the 4th, and it looked like it hadn't been but a couple of weeks.
Yeah, if that long. Yeah.
When he went back and decided to look in her refrigerator.
Because you were seeing her 4 to 5 times a week, bro. What were y'all doing?
Right.
4 to 5 times a week. And then this is going on 4 months? 4 to 5 times a week, 4 months. So it was something about it. Something about her made me wanna. Anyway, yeah.
Something about you, baby, that makes me to give it to you. Oh, okay.
Or no.
Just keep it in the closet. Ow. Okay. Yeah. She dodged a big bullet. She dodged a big doggone let me see.
Grenade.
Cannon. A grenade.
She dodged the cannon. She dodged the grenade.
Yeah.
She dodged all of that, baby.
Yes. Because he was about to be hell.
Take him and his ass on. Yeah, go play in traffic. Yeah, my refrigerator.
Right. Yeah. And his friend told on him, like you said, you talk about, it took you that long because you normally be out of it. Yeah, that means he walked into relationships looking for shit.
And furthermore, did you bring anything to put in my refrigerator? No, so get your ass out of there.
Yeah. No, and like I said, when you that comfortable, you should be putting stuff in the refrigerator and switching out. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, if those groceries been in there over a week or two, then you should have been bringing groceries. Say, babe, you wait a minute. Why you still got this in the refrigerator? Give me this. Take this out of here. I went to the store. I brought groceries. Put some stuff in there. But you taking away from everything.
Yeah.
And it was only, like I said, it was only her refrigerator. Come on, sir. Do better.
Yeah.
Find somebody to play with.
Right.
Yeah. And he could have said anything. I just think his words were just a tad bit harsh for what was happening.
Yeah.
Like that was a tad bit harsh.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
Like what? Trifling and lazy.
I wonder what his breath smells like.
This kind of stuff, I wish we knew who it was, and I wish he had put her on blast so she could come back and say, nigga, I went to your house and ... See, I don't like when these guys get to say what they want to say.
She ain't got to go to the house. Just You can just tap him lightly.
Yeah.
He could have been, he sound like he could have been tapped real, his ego could have been tapped real lightly.
Right.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, and I definitely 100% agree with Nisa. That, and I didn't think about it like that, but when you talk about cleaning and trifling and nigga, it's my house. But he definitely was trying to find a way out.
Yep.
You popping up, Nisa?
I got it.
You know, he was definitely trying to find a way out. He didn't want to be with her no more. I guess he had gotten all he needed to get from her. And so you want to use a little simple refrigerator for you to get completely away? Boy, bye.
He was, that's what he was looking for. He was looking for that.
He definitely was. He definitely was. Okay.
See you, bye-bye. See you, bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
He was that stupid.
That was something. That was definitely something. Okay. I can't. All right, let's see. What else?
Not the lip popping. Ooh, and she did it again.
Indeed. Okay, hold on. See, this is, I got to do better. Oh no, this, okay. Diva, this is yours. And you said, what's y'all thoughts too funny?
Oh, yeah.
You remember what that's about?
Yes. About the Bible. It's with the girl on the front. It's about the Bible. Y'all, you didn't look at it?
Huh?
You didn't look at it?
I did, but I'm saying, like, I can't remember. I can't remember the ones I was in it.
Go ahead and play it.
Okay.
Look, if y'all they got any Christians on here, don't come for us. Please don't.
Oh, mama, cover your ears. Turn your volume down.
Oh, I'm sorry, mama. Not you. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about everybody else.
No, I'm just saying, you know, just in case.
Please forgive the profanity. It's not a lot, but it does go in.
Okay, here we go.
Look. So somebody had did me bad, right? So I called mom. I said, Mom, it was so-and-so did me. I'm on the phone crying and snot. Mommy did me this and did me that. And I'm gonna get my lick back. And I'm gonna do this and this. Mama said, her being the biggest Christian that the fuck she is. Hold on, Key. Wait a minute. You gotta pray for folks. Sometimes folk be going through. What would God do? I'm glad the fuck you asked, Barbara. In 2 Kings, there was this man by the name of Elijah. He was going into the city of Mount Carmel. And on the way to the city, there was these kids making fun of him, saying, get out of here, Baldy, get out of here. Elijah put a curse on them kids in the name of the Lord. God sent 2 bears to maul them kids dead. God said, fuck them kids. Did he not? You want a bad example? One day, God got mad and drowned the whole population, saved 1 family and 2 of each species. Is that not Noah in the ark? In Revelations, God, he says, coming back with fireballs from the fucking heaven. Come on now. The Bible says, God said, I'm a jealous God. Don't put other gods before me. And who image are we created in, y'all? Who image are we created in according to the Bible? God's image. So if you see me out here acting crazy, acting a little chaotic, out here catching my lick back, that's because I am a representation of God. You understand me? And I'm going to leave you with this and I'm going to let it fucking go. David ain't pray for Goliath. He put his ass under. That's it. That's all Bible.
I remember, okay. Listen, the one example I always go to is Jesus turned over tables when he got tired of folks playing in his face. When he told them, y'all stop, don't go over, don't do it, stop. Okay. How many, okay. Y'all not listening? Took out, the Bible said, or one of them stories said he took his belt off and went through that waka, turning over tables and God. I told y'all to get up out of here. Over here selling stuff in the church, in the sanctuary. Get out of here. Now listen, I gotta go with her on that. I'm sorry. And when I remember listening to this now, when the whole time she was talking, I was like, yes, this right here. This.
And you know, it's crazy because, and the reason why I sent you this is because the Christian of the most Christianist people always say, now you know God don't, and God don't do this, and you know you got to think about what would God do in this situation, and she just explained it to me.
It's all right there in the Bible. It's
and so she explained it. She broke it down in several situations.
I would go to her Bible study. I would definitely go to her Bible study.
You better know it. I wish she had one because I showed her.
Because I could go all of that, all the real world terms. Yes, that's yes. Yep.
So y'all agree with her?
I'm totally yes. I get sick and tired of people just out here, and I've asked the question before, just off a whole, different type of topic. It's like you got these folks out here that treat people crazy, and they seem like that they'll never get they comeuppance, basically. And it's like the ones that are the target of getting treated badly. We always got to be the ones of, well, you got to be the bigger person. I don't want to always be the bigger person.
Yep.
And how come I got to be the one that the people always doing stuff to? Leave me alone. What if I don't even know you? Like, what are we doing? What? And
but even if we are the ones that things are happening to, or people doing things to, why do we always have to be the bigger person? Why am I the one got to turn the cheek? No, I know. I don't want to be the bigger person.
After a while, I'm like, I got a cheek for you.
You can kiss it.
I got two, and they are nice size too. Cheeks. Sorry, Ma. I'm sorry. I get so sick and tired of people, and I feel like going. No, okay. When I think about this topic, it just takes me all the way back. And if my mom is still on here, she can attest that I am not lying about what I'm about to say. I had an aunt, okay, who was technically my godmother because my uncle was my mama's brother was my godfather. Okay. I was a child, all right? And I mean like maybe 8, 9-ish, somewhere in there, a kid. I went to go stay with my godfather / uncle for the summer. My uncle was a deacon and whatever. He was retired Army and he retired in El Paso. So I was in El Paso, Texas, y'all. And if anybody, it's hot over there. It's dry. It's right next door to Mexico. They were, if he wasn't at work, he was at church. If he wasn't at church, he was at work. And so I'm at the house with my aunt. She was a very boring person. I'm just put it out there. They both had health issues. So I was out there eating ketchup with no sugar in it. Like and that was the nastiest ketchup I've ever tasted in my life. And I'm just going to, so anytime my uncle was home, we got a chance to spend time together. I was like, yeah, I can spend time with my uncle, whatever. Y'all, why did my aunt call back? And my mama's mama was still living during this time. Called back to home and told my people that I was up there acting up. Now, I don't know what specifics she gave them, but she called back and lied on me. And thank God that I was a good kid. I didn't do nothing. And plus it wasn't nothing to do over there. Thank God my mama, my aunts, because everybody at this point, everybody is still living, and everybody is probably by our age that we are right now, or a little younger. Thank God they didn't believe nothing, and so they immediately sent me a plane ticket to get the heck up out of there and get back home, because they knew something was going on. It's like stuff like that has just continued to happen to me growing up. I don't be doing nothing to nobody. Now, if I'm guilty, I'll say it. If I did something or said something, I'll be like, yup, and did. But it's like going forward in life, I'll be sitting back going, okay, but I don't even know that person. What? So I'm another perfect example as a grown-up here in Atlanta, and this is one of the Giki's people. This chick that used to be in TLA. All of a sudden, one day, I met her.
Kiki.
And then the next day, I was blocked all over social media. And I was like, okay, what happened? And I heard like half of a story that, somebody else was having a conversation with her, and for whatever reason, my name came up. I never got the full story about it. But every time we were out and she was there, she like this in my face. I'm like, okay, lady, you weird. First of all, because I ain't do nothing to you, and suddenly you got this big problem with me, and you blocking me on social media. But when you see me in person, you trying to, nope, because you're weird. I don't know what's going on with you. But it's just like stuff like that, and at that point, I'll be like, Lord, okay, see, I be trying to be the bigger person. Because I feel like if I ever do something to try to get my lick back, it's going to backfire on me. That's how I feel like my life is.
And is.
Okay.
So I don't even do nothing, but I just be like, oh, okay. All right. All right. You got it. Whatever. Go ahead, take care of it, because I can't do nothing. Because if I do something, then it's gonna be bad for me. So I'm gonna just, all right. Never mind.
Some of us are built that way, and God built us that way. And like you said, that's the catch. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I want to get my lick back so bad.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? But when we were brought up in that way, so we already know who's gonna get the lick back, and it's gonna hurt worse than ours is.
Yeah.
It just be like we be like, okay, girl. I mean, like, but when though? Because I mean, I want to do this like right now, but you say it's in your time, and you say, your will be done. You say stand still, but you say all these things,
but he also said repent of your sins and he will forgive you. So let me go do what I gotta do, and I'm gonna go repent.
Yeah. I ain't gonna even chance it, because I already know. But and here's another thing I was talking to some of my friends about the other day. I would just say it like this: 2 of us are Aries and 1 was a Virgo. So we were talking about getting people back and saying stuff to just get back at somebody once they say something to you. And I had to say, and God will not be pleased. 99.9% of the time, I bite my tongue because my thoughts are below hell. If I say what I really want to say, it would not be good. And I would not be able to come, like whoever I'm saying it to, forget about it. After that, they're going to want to fight me, and I don't fight. So,
hell, I don't.
I don't. I can't even lie. The way rheumatoid arthritis then took care of these joints, I can't do nothing but I pick up something and try to hit you with it, but other than that, nope. So I just keep my mouth closed, and I'll just be like, oh, all right, I see you. Because if I say what's up here, forget about it.
And see, I'm learning. I'm trying to learn how to be like that. And I still tell people God working with me. And I'm gonna give y'all a prime example of something that happened the other night that shouldn't have happened. And I'm calling names tonight, okay? Because I don't give a fuck. But oh damn, mama on here. I'm sorry, mama. So I'm sorry.
She can't hear it. She can't hear it. So are you back?
But listen, so and B had to tell me, she was like, Kay, you can't just go off on people like that. So I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. I'm put it out there. So y'all know Fats got his gala coming up, right? He got a vendor group. So in the vendor group, I guess he was looking for vendors. Derek was supposed to vend. Something came up, he couldn't. So he was looking for a dessert vendor. Mm-hmm. So Jaquetta came in and said, okay, if it's okay, I like to do dessert and salad, the seafood salad that she do. So I politely answered her and said, you can do desserts, but not salad. And then she put, at salad, King Star Quantum. So I just want to know how y'all would take this if it came to you. Now, keep in mind that Jaquetta and I have never, ever had any issue. Okay? So, I want to read y'all what she said. And then I'm going to tell y'all what I see.
Y'all do know that this is a live show, people.
I really don't give up. I know.
What comes out, what y'all hear is live. This is not Memorex. This is not this is live. There is no Willy Wonkas up in here. So ain't no sugar.
It sure ain't.
Here.
So listen. And let me tell you something. I'm a grown woman. Anything I say once, I can say twice. We're gonna go there. So I said, but see, this is what I'm saying about people who do stupid things or say stupid things, and when you react, they have an issue. So I just simply said, you can only do dessert, no food or drink.
And can I wait? What was the reason for that?
The reason for her not being able to do food and drinks, because somebody else is doing food and somebody else is doing drink.
Okay.
So he already have vendors for that.
Just trying to get
already
it down.
have vendors for that. So, but before she even, but here's my thing: if you don't know, ask questions. But before she even asked the question, this is what she said. So now this is why I went off, and this is why I don't give up.
The question.
Yeah,
go ahead.
So this is what she texted me. No problem. I just put it out there because of who I am. Bitch, who the fuck are you? Oh, mama, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, mama. Sorry, mama. Sorry, mama. I just put it out there because of who I am. And the only reason I even consider to ask about desserts, as they do not yield much, is because of the love I have for Fats. I was cool with that. But this is where she lost me. The truth is, my schedule stay booked. So it's really not a must, as I stay turning down events. But thanks for the info. I'm good, love. Always believe that. How would y'all have taken that? Oh, y'all quiet. Hello. Hello. How would you have taken that?
All I'm gonna say is,
I know that's your girl. She do stuff for TLA and all that. I know all of that.
We still waiting for her to show up for the 13th annual Ageless Beauty, Ageless Vogue Fashion Show.
So listen, this is how I responded.
Oh,
I didn't even type. I left a voicemail. I say, listen,
did you hear
Jaquetta.
what I said?
Yeah, I heard you, and I'm gonna respond to that. I said, listen, Jaquetta, you and I have never had any issues.
Oh my
I
God.
said you could have asked me any questions you want to. I said this is Fat's event, but it's my venue, and I run my venue the way I see fit. I say so, and furthermore, you don't have to do desserts, and you don't even have to come. Okay. But again, this is Fat's event, so you need to talk to him. I'm not sure where your negativity is coming from. I'm not sure. Nobody gives a damn about how many events you turning down, because you're not the only one that's turning down events with that dry ass fucking food you cook. Okay? So V said, babe, you can't do that. You can't just clap back because somebody says something. I said, but she offended me by saying what she's saying. I'm turning down events as well. You ain't the only one booked and busy. But that didn't even need to be said with the conversation we had.
Right.
All you had to do is ask, okay, may I ask why? And had she asked that question, I probably would have told her, you know what? You could bring your seafood salad, but you can't bring your drinks.
Okay.
But you never asked the question. You went off with this whole paragraph.
So was that
Wait,
so was that sent to you personally, or was it in a group?
It was in fact vendors group, but it was directed at me because
I
I'm the one that said it.
I know that
in
part.
the group, but she tagged you.
Right. So that's where, and like I said, I'm asking these questions for a reason. Yeah, I'm asking these questions for a reason, because for one thing, it is one thing's for certain and two things for sure, and it has been said several times. I say it all the time too. We cannot be responsible for somebody's reaction to how we can't be held accountable for how somebody responds to your reaction, or vice versa. Meaning, what she said, you took it. She could have possibly meant it a different way, but how she said it,
yeah,
how you received it, is how you took it. Therefore, that was the reason why you responded how you responded. Now, there's so many ways that this could have took place. She could have stated, well, when you first started, when you said, well, you can only bring your such and such and not desserts and not such and such and such. In that right there, could have said because of X, Y, and Z.
I don't have to explain a much thing. I don't have to explain nothing.
You said, okay, so you said what you said now. So in return, had you said because of X, Y, and Z, then she may have responded differently. Now, because you said that, she could have come back and said, well, like you just said, well, what is the reason for me not being able to X, Y, and Z? See, again, it's going back and forth.
Yeah.
But it's still, once it was put out there, she could have hit you on the hip. She could have went to your personal inbox.
She sure has my phone number.
And said, you know what? Hey, you know what? I see that you X, Y, and Z, and you said this, that, and the third. Yep. So can you explain to me, or can you tell me why it is that I can't do X, Y, and Z? Mm-hmm. And then your response would have been how it would have been. It would have been different. Right. But that's what I say. When we start saying things, we don't, what she said in that chat, first of all, she added you.
Yeah.
first of all, she added you, so she wanted everybody to know that
That she
was
was
meant directly for you because
Yep.
she felt offended. She felt offended because of what you said. When you said you can only bring this, but you can't do this,
Right.
she probably felt the same offense. So what she did was she came back and said, well, who the hell she thinks she is? How's she gonna tell me out there who, this, that, and the third, or whatever the case may be? So let me say what I got
Not knowing that that's my venue.
Right.
again.
That too.
Again. She just felt like you was popping off at her.
Right.
So
she took it personally.
Right. So her response was personal. Because
it was very personal. And you want me to tell you why? You want me to tell you why it was very personal?
Why?
Because and that's my thoughts, and I know deep down in my heart and my mind is telling me what it is. It's personal because she cooked for Fats event every year, but she ain't doing it this year.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So it goes a little deeper than a little thing I said, because no matter what I said about the food and the drink, you shouldn't have came back at me like that.
Yeah.
Like that. Believe that. I'ma always be good. Believe that. That's like me telling Kiki, listen, you ain't got to do my shirts no more because I got somebody. I'ma always be good. Believe that, boo. Okay, that's like me telling her, I don't need you because I always got somebody else. So it's the way she came at with the message.
It's the delivery. It's gonna always be the delivery.
Yep.
Like I say, this whole thing, it could have went several different type of ways.
Yeah.
But when you bark and you feel attacked, the first thing the person that's feeling attacked gonna do is what? Attack back.
Yeah.
They're gonna attack back.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So what you did was you took it out of the chat and you hit her personal inbox, which she could have done the same thing.
Yeah.
But here's my question to y'all too. How would God handle that?
We're not putting him in that.
No, because we're talking about the video.
Right.
We're talking about the video and how God handles things. Because see, here's my thing. All the Christians, I go to church, sing in the choir, do all that. All the Christians want to say, well, you don't handle things like that. And you don't have, let me tell you something. My pastor preached, this was around New Year's. I think it was right after New Year's. And he was saying, if you want to hear and read and see some drama, read the Bible.
Yeah.
Of course.
Everybody think he says all in there, the housewives, the this, the that. He said it's all in the Bible.
All
read
in
the
there.
Bible.
It is.
What we portray, what the Christians portray is everything is like, oh, don't do this and act. You gotta pray and you gotta do. No.
They pick and choose what parts of the Bible they want to speak from. So you got to know the whole Bible. You know what these different things that went on. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that's going on now in today's time. Oh, this ain't nothing new. Ain't none of it new because it all happened back then. But now certain people want to pull from here and pull from there to make themselves feel bigger. And no, it does not work like that. So I can't, and just me personally, I don't even want to say what would God do or what would Jesus do, because you know that we all have Jesus in us. We all have God in us. We all know the word. We go to church and we do all these things, but we are human as well. So sometimes we act before we think. Why? Because the first thing you said was you took that personally because she offended you.
Right.
She offended you. So She slapped you on your cheek. And instead of you turning the cheek to say, well, you know what? This is how I'm gonna handle this, that, and the third. The human part of you, your flesh said, "Oh shit! Oh no, ma'am! She ain't finna handle me like this, that, and the third. Oh no, I'm finna get my lick back right now,
Right now.
right now." So we have, like I said, you didn't know how she was coming. She didn't know how you was coming. But again, we have to stop. We have to start thinking a little bit more before we react and respond to certain things. And when she's again, and it ain't no big, but it's like seriously, because when she put all of that in there, a lot of it didn't even need to be said
at all.
That's my part.
A lot of it didn't even need to be said. So as you're sitting there reading, you like, okay, not only did she at me for everybody to see that she talking about me, which we could have figured that out in the beginning. Then you said, well, I do this, that, and the third, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and at the end, I'm good. Well, okay. Because see, you could have said, okay.
No, I could have said you and everything that looked like you and whatever.
Well, you did. Not to that extent, but you did.
I did.
But see, guess what? Had you said, okay, love, no problem. You good. I'm glad you good. But I just wanted you to know that.
Okay, see, you sound like V. Because V said, I should have told her, okay, I understand your concerns, but this is how we're going to do it. Man, that.
No, I didn't say no concerns. I just said, okay, you good. And I understand. But this is how it's going to be handled.
What both said, hey, ladies of the den, being a Christian is a daily challenge of keeping situations Christ-like. We struggle to be the best version of ourselves. We act out of emotions and not in the spirit at times. But see, Bo, this is what we're talking about. The spirit is not always at rest. God didn't always handle things calmly. People in the Bible didn't always handle things calmly. So I'm trying to understand why we got to handle things calmly.
We don't, not all the time, but again, we have to also think, because once we react and respond, once it's out the mouth,
that's it.
It ain't no coming back. That's just like being a lawyer, and we sitting in the courtroom, and we've said everything we wanted to say, and then we say, what? Strike that from the record. It's stricken from the record, but not from the ears and the mind, because it's already been said, which was the reason for it to be said like that. So they know it was going to be stricken, but we also heard it. So we're going to go off of that anyway.
Yeah.
But can I tell you,
from the record.
But can I tell you, I ain't never said nothing out of my mouth that had to take back. I don't get this out, it's out.
That's the problem right there.
Because I ain't got to take it back. Because believe me, I'm going to tell y'all, I don't really sit back and think about, how I should say this. All I know is, if you say this, it ain't coming back. Okay, look, mother, this.
But that's where you begin to be the bigger person. You don't have to. Well, then say that. You don't have to be, but I'm just saying that's where the bigger person come in to say, well, you know what? We good, love.
Sometimes I don't want to be, because people are stupid, and some things they do and say is really like you said, all of that she said was really unnecessary. And when I tell you, y'all, I have not been going at nobody in years. I've been praying, I've been doing my thing, but it's just what she said was the line, I'ma always be good, believe that. That did something to me, because I don't care. Because that was unnecessary for you to say.
It was.
And we all agree.
Yeah.
That was unnecessary.
Yeah.
So again, that being unnecessary, and she said all of that, guess what? If you had responded with the Okay, good. Okay, love, you're good. We're good. Everybody's good. No problem.
I wasn't
She
feeling
would
that at the moment.
but I know, but she would have been this big because why? Because she was expecting to get just what she got out of you. And you
And
gave
she
it
got
to
it,
her.
and she could get
And
it
you
again
gave it
and
to
again
her.
and again.
And you gave it to her. So it don't even matter what Jesus would do or what God would do, because damn it, you're gonna do whatever the hell you want to do anyway. So that's why I said leave him out of this.
Listen,
The one thing,
listen.
the one thing you have to, one thing that I, even though I expressed my frustrations with people, I feel like people don't get, they get back when I want them
Right.
to get back.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I have learned to do, and my folks at my job, I get a pat on the back for this. I can kill them with a professional, nice, nasty kindness. That, like Kiki said, by the time I get done, they feel that small.
Mm-hmm.
Because then they realize,
Mm-hmm.
damn, I reacted
Mm-hmm.
totally. I shouldn't have said what I said.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now it's just on them. Because they did all of that and said all of that, and none of that what they said had anything to do with what was really going on.
And
Ma'am,
it didn't,
you cannot do it because we already
and your
got
response. And you didn't
We already got
respond.
somebody.
So a lot of times people be wanting to get a response out of you because they what they've heard or what they know or what.
But guess what? I bet you she wasn't expecting that response.
I bet you she was.
But she don't even know me like that. She don't know me like that.
It don't matter.
So
I bet
listen,
you she was.
what we're talking about, Den Dweller, Nisa, I want you to play this video again because we have like 4 or 5 people that just jumped on. I want y'all to see what we're discussing. Y'all got to see the video to understand what we're discussing. You just got to see the video.
And she was talking so darn fast, though.
She was talking fast. She from New Orleans.
I know. I heard it. I heard it. I heard it.
Okay.
So peep this shit out. Tell me if I'm wrong. Look. So somebody had did me bad, right? So I called mom. I said, Mom, let me tell you what so-and-so did me. I'm on the phone crying and snot. Mom, they did me this and did me that. And I'm going to get my lick back. And I'm going to do this and this. Mama said, her being the biggest Christian that the fuck she is. Hold on, Key. Wait a minute. You got to pray for folks. Sometimes folk be going through. What would God do? I'm glad the fuck you asked, Barbara. In 2 Kings, there was this man by the name of Elijah. He was going into the city of Mount Carmel. And on the way to the city, there was these kids making fun of him, saying, get out of here, Baldy, get out of here. Elijah put a curse on them kids in the name of the Lord. God sent 2 bears to maul them kids dead. God said, fuck them kids. Did he not? You want a bad example? One day, God got mad and drowned the whole population, saved 1 family and 2 of each species. Is that not Noah in the ark? In Revelations, God, he says, he's coming back with fireballs from the fucking heaven. Come on now. The Bible says, God said, I'm a jealous God. Don't put other gods before me. And who image are we created in, y'all? Who image are we created in according to the Bible? God's image. So if you see me out here acting crazy, acting a little chaotic, out here catching my lick back, that's because I am a representation of God. You understand me? And I'm going to leave you with this. I'm going to let it go. David ain't pray for Goliath. He put his ass under. That's all by.
That part.
Baby.
She said, that's all by. Period.
But
end it.
He
If
did
y'all see her
not
out
pray
here,
for Goliath.
if y'all see her out here, acting up, getting her lick back.
He did not pray for Goliath.
Oh, wait, listen, I almost fell on the floor when she said, God said, fucking kids. I was like, wait, I don't think he said that, but you know. And then she said, see, I was just thinking, because she said, you know, they always talk about pray for this person because they're going through this and pray for that person. David ain't pray for Goliath. He took that out.
Took him under.
Yeah, look at these comments. Somebody said, what time Bible study for? Lickback Baptist Church has a nice
right. And And you know, listen, I'm born and raised church, been church all my life. I know, you know, Yolanda Adams, the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's and all that. But like you say, sometimes God takes too long. He takes too long.
And that's her mama.
What you say?
That was her mama that go back up, Nisa.
What's
or
that?
down. Right
Barbara?
here. Yeah. She said, oh my God, just seeing what my daughter said, she got me laughing out loud at work. My coworkers love it. Dying laughing at you, dear. But just like I said, pray about it. I love you, Kitty. See, that was her mom. She said Barbara.
But
she did say Barbara.
Yes,
she did say Barbara.
But look, here go Barbara again. Pray about it. Pray about what?
She told her to pray about her response.
Say Jesus was peace. God got active.
God got active, baby. That Old Testament, baby. That Old Testament.
Listen,
baby, he was opening up the earth, swallowing people, striking down people immediately.
Let me tell y'all something. If we ain't never told y'all nothing tonight in the ladies' den, go read your Bible.
Go read your Bible.
And I was just telling them, my pastor said this. If you watch the Housewives and the Married to Medicine and all these reality shows, if you want to see that kind of stuff and hear that kind of stuff, go read your Bible because it's all in there. The cheating, the killing, it is all in the Bible. Go read it. Read for yourself.
Yeah.
It's there.
Man.
But again, for me, I'm working on it. I ain't there yet. I'm trying, and the Bible says, don't be quick to anger. And that's what I'm working on. And that's what I've been praying for God to help me with, not being so quick to anger. It's in the Bible. It says it. Don't be quick to anger.
It does.
I ain't there.
It does.
But I'm praying that God helps me with that portion of my life. And I don't know how to answer a question that my wife asked me.
What's that?
Why, if somebody says something about you and it's not true, why do you get so angry? Here's my thing. First of all, it's a lie.
Probably, yeah. I was about to say probably.
And then here's my thing. Why are you lying on me? But her thing, and this was my mom's thing too. When I was younger, in my 20s and stuff, my mom was like, "Well, if you didn't do it, why are you so mad?" Because it's a lie. Because here's the thing. I know it's not true. They know it's not true, but they're telling a lie to other people. So if I don't know these people or they trying to get to know me, it can sway their feelings about me off of a lie. So I'm angry and I'm mad and I'm trying to defend myself. And both parties have a lie. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about defending yourself. You know you ain't do it. Don't worry about it.
We out here trying to defend ourselves off from a lie.
From a lie. From a lie.
So, and like I said, now that part.
That's the part.
I feel you.
That's the part.
I feel you wholeheartedly. And the thing about it is, if you was out here effing up, if you was out here doing those things,
exactly,
wouldn't be nothing said because it'd be like,
right.
But because you're not
doing
those things, and people are saying that you are, that shit will bother me. That will piss me off.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing you can do to me.
Yep. Lie on me. Oh my God.
Regardless of what the situation is, if you lying, just to save face about something that I've done or something that I've said or something that I'm doing, that's a problem for me.
Yeah.
But here's my biggest thing.
That's
why though? Why?
It's not about you.
Why?
It's not about you.
But then who is it about?
It's about them. I just told you. It's to save face. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It ain't you're a target. You are the target because there's really ain't nothing else for them to say about you. If you doing everything like you the right way or whatever your right way is, if you doing it, if you out here, you hustling, You making your money. You taking care of your home. You doing everything. You ain't out here in these streets. You ain't out here. Even when you out, you know what I'm saying? You're still holding yourself accountable for whatever the actions that you're doing. They don't like that. It's got to be something going on. She can't be that up straight. She can't be walking like that. It's got to be something. So I'm gonna find something or create it. So they go and they create in their minds this facade of what it is that they think that you might be, or they think that you might do. And she go and they go tell Nisa. Well, Nisa don't know you. Right. But Nisa have seen you around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now, and she done seen you in both directions. She done seen you walking the straight and narrow, and she done seen you cuss a person out. So she gonna take the negative part because why? Because this person here is feeding her all negativity. Mm-hmm. She not feeding her positivity, so that's gonna outweigh it. That's gonna outweigh it. That's me. I do. If one thing, don't lie on me.
Yeah.
Please don't lie on me. Don't accuse me
of some shit I ain't
doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a you problem. That's not me. So whatever done happened to you in your past, in your present, whatever somebody done to you, whatever is, that was them. I don't care how it look. I don't care if you say, well, you know, you look like you was about to do the same thing that they were doing. Or if it,
they ain't got shit to do
or
with me.
Or you know that, you know, what you just did, you know, it reminded me of some shit. What?
No.
But I'm not out here. Listen here, I got too much shit going on.
Got shit to do.
And I got shit to do. So come on now. And that's what, as they say, that's what grinds my gears and pisses me off at the biggest. When I'm out here, I know I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing no wrong. I ain't wronging nobody. I'm out here loving on my people. I'm out here trying to bust my ass and go every single day that I'm working. I get a little playtime, but guess what I'm doing? I'm chilling with my people.
Exactly.
I ain't out here in these streets. I ain't doing all of that.
I ain't doing nothing.
So if when the accusations start to occur, then it's like, the fuck? Huh? What? You know what?
Right.
All right. You got it. And that's when we become the bigger person. After it's been done, you start to say, well, you know what? All right. You got it. Cool. Because in your little mind, in your head, it don't matter what I say. You're going to continuously believe you or your little head or whoever it is out there. So I can't keep trying to convince you about some shit that I ain't even doing.
Right.
I can't do it. So
right.
I completely, that part I get. But again, we respond because that's human nature. If somebody lying on you and you try, you know what I'm saying, you feel we feel we got to defend ourselves.
Right.
If
and I'd be like, okay, now when I was really doing it, you talk about me when I was really doing it.
Talk about me when I do something.
I ain't even do that. Like, if this had been 3-4 years ago, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. But no, don't. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't give me that. I don't want that. That's not me. Don't give me that. Give me some shit that I've done.
That I actually did. Yes.
And if you can't come up with it, then stop. All I want you to do is STOP. Just stop it.
And what that song say? If you didn't tap me on the shoulder.
What?
It sure wasn't me.
It wasn't me. It was not me, bruh. Say if I didn't. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes,
my God.
Yes, the song said it. It was the song. The song said it.
It sure wasn't me.
It was not me. Stop giving me. Stop
If
giving
you
me
didn't, what do you say? If you didn't see my drawers, what happened? Next to the bed.
next to the bed. My hat. Wait a minute.
My hat is still on my head. I gotta find this song. We done got all off topic, but okay.
Right. My hat is still on my head. But we have to be, we have to be, and we can say that all day until we get into a situation. So we can be slow to anger, quick to speak, slow to anger, however it goes. But when you're in the midst of it, that situation, sometimes we're not thinking.
Right.
And that be the problem. A lot of times we so quick to attack. Well, like I say, I gotta get my lick back real quick. Let me tell you, my sister, that one right there, it's the middle sister. She would no, my middle sister.
Oh, your middle sister.
Yeah, my middle sister, my real middle sister. That
your
one,
blood middle sister.
Yeah, okay. The blood. She would listen here. If you hit my sister, like tap her, it's like quick on the money. It was like you cannot get the last anything with her. Like period. Like you bump up against you hit her, you try to run. No. So she quick to get her lick back. I don't care who you are. It don't matter. None of that stuff. So sometimes people want them licks back like right then.
Yeah.
But we have to sit and pause and think about it and be like, you know what? Okay. Now I know what I could do, and I know what I could say, and I know how I could react and respond. But today, this is what I'm gonna do. This is how I'm gonna react. This is how I'm gonna respond. And guess what? You will feel better.
Yeah.
You will feel better and probably like, well, you know what the hell? I did all right. I didn't react how they wanted me to react or respond how they wanted me to respond. And guess what? They mad.
Now they mad. Yeah.
They mad, angry, and upset because you didn't give them what they wanted, which was an arousal.
And we ain't talking about the other arousal, y'all.
You did not give them an arousal. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And at this day and age and time, sometimes it's just not worth the energy.
Yeah.
To fight. Right. Sometimes it's just not worth the energy to fight. And verbally. Now, I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about mentally. You're exhausted mentally. Verbally, you saying the same thing over and over and over. And you just like, you know what? Okay.
It's not. But sometimes it makes you feel so good, though.
It can make you feel good. It can make you feel be angry and upset with yourself.
That too. Yep.
You right. After it's said and done, you like, now you know what? Now, Kay, now you talking to yourself. Now you know damn well you shouldn't have said. Now you know you shouldn't even react. Now you know, and so now you beating yourself up but what you thought was a good thing, and I'm just getting my lick back, and I'm. Now you upset with yourself.
No, don't. Yeah, that's not me. That might be somebody else. I ain't gonna beat myself up. Lord, but I might say, you know what? Now you know you could have handled that a little different. Yeah, you could have. Yeah, but I ain't gonna beat myself up. That's what I'm not gonna do.
That's the form of it.
Yeah, but I ain't no.
That's the form of it.
I ain't gonna beat myself up, baby.
Not for long, but you will, because you just stood there and say, nah, yeah, I could have handled. So that's a form of beating yourself. You ain't say beat yourself down and punch yourself lights out, but that's a form of thinking about it and saying, you know what, I really didn't have to do what I did or say what I said.
Yeah.
I ain't saying go back and apologize to the person.
Oh, I'm not, never, ever.
That ain't happening.
That ain't happening, baby. Never.
Yeah, I ain't saying do all that, but again, a lot of times we we react to things, especially when we take them personally when we feel attacked.
But see, here's the thing, like, why do we have to keep accepting people doing stupid stuff? Like, how long are we supposed to keep? And this is just not a question I'm asking to y'all. Look, that's my homeboy up there, and that's how I talk to him. Like, how long am I supposed to accept people doing this and let you take care of it? How long am I supposed to let people walk over me and say what they want to say about me, and I don't do nothing because I'm waiting on you? How long am I supposed to do that?
Wait on the Lord. Wait. Because like I said, some of us, he already know. Some of his children, he already know. So, and our thing is, we be like, okay, God, you just saw what happened. You know all. So guess what? I'm gonna take my hands off of it. And you know what? He'll come back right then. See, sometimes that karma don't wait and it'll go around the block and it'll come back and punch them dead in their face. Sometimes it takes a little longer, but it depends on the person. Because if you ain't gonna wait on them, don't call him. Don't say, okay, Lord, now how long I supposed to wait on him when you already know you ain't finna wait.
Well, this is normally after I done did what I'm gonna do. But I just need to know how long though.
But it don't matter because you ain't finna wait.
If he tell me I'm coming next week and I'ma handle it, then I'm gonna wait.
He ain't gonna tell you that though.
See, so that's why,
he say, what did he say? He say he gonna show up in his timing. He may not come when you want him, because why? You want him, Lord, I need you right now. I need you to get him, Lord, because I'm finna get him. I need you to come on, show up right now. He's sitting there looking at her like, yeah. It don't even matter. It don't even matter, my child, because if I do it in 10 seconds, you done already did it in 5. If I wait 30 minutes, you done already did it in 15. So what you bothering me for?
Listen, that's why. But see, that's why I stay in my own lane and I don't really mess with people.
It don't matter. People love to swerve, and that's what we're talking about. Well, we could be in our own lane, minding our own business. Guess what? Somebody just did what? They swerved right on over there.
Yeah.
So which one do you swerve out the way?
She had no business. She should have stayed gone since y'all been waiting for her since June. She should have stayed gone. But yeah. Anyway. We gonna finish talking about this. We done. So let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. And I'm gonna do the opposite of what our parents used to say. Don't do what I say, don't do as I do. In this part, do as I do. Don't do what I say.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, in all honesty, y'all, like I said, I'm still praying and I'm still asking God to help me with certain things in my life, because I've always had to defend myself. Don't know why, because I've always just been an outspoken person. I'm always helping people, doing things, and I've just always been an outspoken person. So I've always had to defend myself. And I'm 54 years old. I'm tired of defending myself. So, I'm praying and asking God to help me with that. So again, don't be like me. Don't be like me. Pray and ask God to help you, whatever situation you're going through.
Yeah.
Or, just try to handle it differently. I have humbled myself for some years now, but I don't know what it was about this one comment that just brought me back. And sometimes, like I said, in the Bible, it says, don't be quick to anger. I'm working on that. I'm really working on that. I've been praying for God to help me with that because, and I guess because I do so, y'all have no idea the things that I do for people.
I know.
You have, I'm talking about the den dwellers that's on here listening who don't really know me. You all have no idea the things that I give and I do to people.
Yeah.
And I go without. So for somebody to come at me like that who don't even know me and know what I do, it just took me back. Yeah. But again, I have to keep praying and I have to keep, asking God to help me with this situation and with the situation of not being so quick to anger. And what I told somebody that I was going to do moving forward is if somebody makes a comment or a remark like that, I'm just not going to respond at all. Because if I do respond, it's not going to be nice. So I have just made up in my mind that I'm just not going to respond at all. And just leave it like that and make them look like the stupid ones and not me. So that's just the way I'm gonna handle it. But don't do what I do. Don't do that. No, but you just have to pray and ask God to help you with whatever you're going through and how to handle people.
Yeah. Definitely.
I know He'll fight your battles for you. I know, but a lot of us want that instant gratification, and it's not right, and it's not what we should do.
And it's not worth it because,
it's really
I can only speak for me because it's like there was a couple of times as a kid I do remember, being bullied, whatever. And I will say I learned to curse from the best.
Yes, Lord.
Shouts out to my nanny. She's in a nursing home now, but she and my mom, they're sisters, and they were like this growing up. But she was the best cursor. You talk about profanity. I learned it from listening to her. So, and it was times where I would be dealing with stuff and people be messing with me because they see me because I was this big. Y'all see my little pinky finger? I was the very skinty, dark skinned chick.
Yeah, I've seen it on some of your pictures.
Years and years and years. And so I was an easy target because people, let's mess with her. Well, I had a lot that was bubbling. And when it got to the point to where I got tired of hearing it and not, responding, because I'm like, I'm little, I can't fight, whatever. But they kept messing with me. And as soon as I let it go, it felt good for a second, but then I got in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I said what I said. And I'm like, okay, but they were messing with me. It was like, okay, but you can't use that kind of, okay, all right. So, yeah. It feels good for a second.
But instant gratification.
But then the end of it is like, okay, well, they still gonna mess with me. All they know is I can cuss. So what else?
Yeah, it's just not worth it. And after the situation, I just had to sit back and think. But it felt so good because you had no reason. But at the same token, it was like, now you ain't really have to say all that. But I'm talking about me.
Oh.
I ain't really have to say all I said, but it felt good at the moment. But then I was like, I didn't regret it. Don't get that twisted. I didn't regret saying one word I said, but I felt like I could have said it to her and not in the group.
Gotcha.
Like she did me.
Well, to be honest with that, I can't even fault you because I'm gonna hit you where you hit me. If you at me in the group chat and say all this craziness, I'm gonna respond to you in the group chat. Like we're gonna be on the same platform. I'm not gonna like somebody doing something to you in public, but then they're gonna come and apologize in private. No. I need you to apologize where the same place that you talk crazy.
Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy.
So I don't blame you for doing that in the group chat. You know, I don't blame you for that part. I don't blame you for that. I'm with you on that part. Yeah. But she should have talked to you outside of the group chat. That should have been a person, you know.
Yeah. And I know they say put God in everything we do, but sometimes I just don't feel like he belongs in some of the things we do.
No, see, he does. He does. Because then that allows us to respond in the right way.
Yeah, he's gotta be everywhere. He's all omnipotent anyway. He's everywhere. He's gonna be there. Period. Whether he's there or not, he's gonna be there.
Right.
But because you know him, here's the thing. Because you know him, you have a choice on how you react and respond. Because if you didn't know him, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Right.
But because you do have a relationship and you know him, you know whether you do it wrong or not. You know what's the right way.
Right.
You know what.
But why does he allow us to do it? Because God is in every person, whether you believe in him or not. He's in you.
Yeah.
So why he allow us to do certain things?
Because we have freedom, we have choice, we have.
I would say, but it's a choice. He's not allowed. That's your choice. The way you react and respond, that's your choice. He didn't tell you to do that.
Yeah,
but he's right here. So why you didn't stop me?
He didn't. You stop you. You stop you. He gave you a choice.
You have a choice. You have freedom.
Don't be putting that on my daddy. No, ma'am. Don't put that on my daddy. No.
God is not a dictator. He's not a dictator.
I know he's not, but he's here.
You know the rules.
And because he's here, you know the right thing to do because he's here. He's in you. You know what's right. You just chose not to do it. So don't put that on. Do not blame my God.
I'm not blaming him.
Yes,
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. Y'all know I speak from all ends.
I'm not saying you blaming him. I'm not saying you blaming him.
I'm not blaming him. But even though we have a choice, he's in us.
Yes.
He's in us. If you take away all this skin and all that, that's God. We are God. God is in us.
Yes.
So why does he allow us to do certain things?
Because we are not the angels. We actually have freedom. We have a choice to act either this way or that way. We're not held where we're like, okay, he's not a mind controller. Like, he's not gonna just tell you what to do and then you have to follow that. Like, we're not a robot where we're programmed to only do certain things.
But he is, because he said he'll fight all our battles. So he's already telling us don't do it. Because he will fight it for us. So, but then if you choose, allow us to do certain things?
If you choose to sit back and let him, yes. But if you choose to go forward and I'm gonna do it my way, then by all means, do it your way. And then see how that works out for you.
Suffer the repercussions. But see, that's the whole thing though.
Right.
We know what's right.
We do.
We know we choose to do wrong.
Right.
See, when we're babies,
well, I wouldn't say that it's wrong.
When we're little kids, we're coming here pure.
Right.
We don't know, but it's learned behavior.
Yeah.
We're not taught to do wrong. That's what we do.
But who's to say what we're doing is wrong? It's just the way we would handle it. Why is it wrong?
Okay.
No, I'm serious. So why is the way we do it wrong? Why is it wrong? It's just the way we would handle it.
If
and
you
not the
tell,
way God would.
It's your flesh that is speaking. It's
yeah,
not of God. It's you. That's not him. Because you already know what the word says. You know what he's gonna do, what he's capable of. You keep asking the same questions when you already know the answer to it. It's you, baby. It's you, boo-boo.
yeah.
It's
If
you, boo-boo.
he tell you I'm gonna fight your battles, but you like, I got it. Okay, he gonna be like, okay, you got it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. See how that work out for you.
Holler at me when you finish.
Holler at
But
me when you done.
Hey, some of them have worked out really well.
Okay.
And yet and still you want to do it on your own.
Well, they worked out well, so why not try it again?
Okay. All right.
Keep trying it.
No.
Keep trying it. Keep trying it. We talking about the big God, not the little one. We talking about the big one.
Yup.
Y'all listen, don't listen to me. Y'all don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Y'all do not listen to me.
Y'all bet not.
Don't listen to me. I just ask questions that I've heard people ask. So that's why I'm asking these questions. I know better. I know better. But I'm hard-headed and I be wanting instant gratification when I know in my heart, in the Bible, I've read it. He can handle people far better than we can on any day.
Ever.
Yeah.
But we feel like the little lick that we get is going to be enough when God says, sit back and let me fight your battles for you. You ain't got to worry about it. See, when God do it, that all kind of stuff will happen. But when we do it, we just get that little bit and we like, oh, all right, I got her back. But God be sitting back looking at like, I told you I was going to handle it.
See,
but
now I got to handle both of y'all.
Yeah. Because when you do handle it on your own, you definitely going to get your lick from God too, because you ain't supposed to be doing wrong to his people.
He said now I'm finna handle both of y'all.
Handle both of them.
Because you knew you was wrong. See, she might not have known she was wrong, but you knew you was wrong and you did it anyway.
Yeah.
So you did what you responded and you reacted. Whatever you did it. It's done. Yeah. So don't go back and pick that. Don't go back and pick that up, okay? Don't go back and pick that up, okay, sis? You got your lick. You got your lick. You feel how you feel? How you feel? You okay?
I'm good.
You good?
Okay,
don't go back. Don't revisit that. Leave that alone.
I'm done.
Leave that alone. Whether they come, she can come with the spitfire. She can come with all of that. She can come with everything.
She ain't.
Leave that alone.
She ain't.
You done said what you had to say.
Long as she don't come here.
That ain't gonna happen.
You had to say.
Because once you come here, that all bets are off.
You stood on business. You said what you had to say. Now,
I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, let that go. Because
did y'all get your money back?
That would be a question for somebody else. I was in the hospital. I was in the hospital. I don't know nothing.
I know you was, babe, because I was looking for you.
I was under the knife.
For you.
I don't know.
I'm done. I promise I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
No, this was a good discussion though, because
very, very much so.
If I tell you, I used to be the queen of holding grudges and trying to get licks back. And I just found just because of some other stuff that happened, I just like, you know what? It's not even worth my energy. Like not even
your energy.
Okay, God, you got this. I'm not.
I wasn't holding no grudges because I don't want that on me.
Saying,
I'm gonna plot. I'm plotting how I'm gonna get you back because I'm gonna get you back. And when you least expect it, I'm gonna get your ass back. I'm gonna say I'm plotting. Okay. All right. We good. I'm gonna see you though.
I can't.
But you're not good though. You're not
No,
good.
I'm saying this was how I was. I don't
Right.
plot
Yeah, that's
anymore.
what I'm saying.
Before.
But again, that's what I'm saying.
But-
If you say I'm good and you plotting, you're not good. 'Cause
Well,
you
I'm not
still-
good till I get your ass back. Because once I get you back, then I'm good.
But you're not.
But I'm gonna plot, and I'm plotting so when you gonna least expect, you ain't gonna even see me coming. Cause either it's gonna be me or it's gonna be somebody else that you least expect. That was back in the day when I could make a phone call and a bitch go missing. Don't play with me.
Hey.
That was back in the day. That's back in the day. That was 35 years ago. That was 35 years ago. But you know, it just I would plot because I didn't feel like I deserved whatever you did to me. Because this me helping people and doing what I do for people ain't just started. I've been doing that all my life.
Yeah.
I've been doing that all my life so for somebody to do me wrong, it hurt me to my core. But then it was
Of
like, okay,
course.
so that's what we're doing.
Of
Okay, I
course.
got you.
Of
Right.
course.
And then I'm gonna get you back.
Okay.
But as I got older, I've learned that that's not the way to do things.
Right.
You know, that's not the way to do things. You don't sit and plot on people. You don't do all that. You blah 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 blah. Yeah, I learned that's not the way to do things.
Because what they say, you plotting and picking, digging graves, you better dig one next to them. So it's certain things, like you say, you're supposed to, when you know better, you're supposed to do better.
Do
Now,
better.
again,
Yeah.
we are human. So
Yeah.
there is flesh that becomes involved. And a lot of times, like I said, we don't wait on God. A lot of times we do say, well, you know what, God, you take it too long. I mean, I need my lick back like right now, like right here, right now. And he's sitting there say, okay, but that's gonna be 2 licks, because he gonna take care of them and he gonna take care of you because you knew better.
Yeah.
So once you decide to say, you know what, hey, I'll bid you well.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm
Right.
saying? Go ahead and do what you're gonna do, sweetheart. Go ahead and handle your business. I'm so glad that you're doing well. I'm so glad that you're booked and busy. I'm
It's
so
easy.
when you hit people back in that way, that ain't nobody but God.
Yeah.
So we say, what would Jesus do? What would God do? He gonna respond just like that. It might not be in that manner or that tone, but that's how he gonna respond. You kill him with kindness. Sometimes that kindness don't work. Hello. Sometimes that kindness, and I'm one. I'm gonna match your energy. I'm gonna match your energy. So you ain't talking to me, I can double it, not talk to you. You don't feel that it's again, people, I can't be responsible for how I react to when you say something to me. You don't know how I'm going to react when you say something out of line or out of pocket to me. You don't know my reaction, how I'm going to respond to that. Just like she didn't know. she had a fool on her hand. She didn't know. And I ain't calling you no fool, but she had a nut on her hand. She didn't know that you was going to say what you said.
Yeah.
She didn't know you was going to respond how you respond and have your guns up and you ready. So, I mean, I done said, you done said what you had to say. I done said what I had to say. Now what? She didn't realize that, because sometimes people just come out their face and they just say things because that's what they used to saying. But you might be crazy, but there's another crazy, somebody is crazier than you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Always. Always. And V says that all the time.
It ain't the way
She says that all the time.
that deal. It's the nut that cut. So, so you dealing them. You don't know. You don't know how I'm gonna come back and cut that thing. You just don't know. So stop, people. Let's be adults. You know what I'm saying? Let's have conversation. Let's communicate. We don't communicate no more.
We don't.
We just walk around assuming shit and just saying shit and just doing stuff. Let's communicate. Everything does not end in violence, you guys. Everything does not end in violence. You know?
Listen, y'all, we just have to put this disclaimer out there for the ladies. Then we are uncut, we are uncensored. And we
Yes,
just
sir.
telling you guys how we feel and sometimes how we handle things. We all have been through things in our childhood, teenage, young adult to adults. And all we are doing is just expressing the things that we've been through, the things that we've learned throughout our process of growing up to be the beautiful, talented, like-minded business women that we are today. So
Right.
please don't take anything that we take seriously. And you know, if you do, it's all good. You ain't got to come back. That's just how we feel. But we would hope that you would stay because we just talking the truth. We just tell the truth. We just tell it like it is, uncut, uncensored. And we hope that you enjoy some of our conversations because we try to talk about everything that's happening today, anything that's going on in the world today, and we also like to talk about our past experiences so we can let people know that you can always get through whatever you're going through and you can
Yeah.
come out on the other side better than you were going through whatever it is that you went through.
Amen.
So
Listen up.
huh?
I say, listen.
Yes.
Okay.
DJ
Trust
Khaled
me,
said, listen.
we don't look like what we've been through, believe me. And we're pretty sure that everybody who's tuning into our show have been through something.
Yeah,
Something. We're just telling you how we've handled certain things
for sure.
and how we've gotten through certain situations in our lives that we have gone through. So, you know, don't do as we do. Do as we say, God dog. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do as we do, but hopefully we're putting in positive stuff into your mind, into your hearts, into your brains. And that's why I really wanted to talk about this today from this video
Okay.
because everybody has their opinion on the Bible.
Listen. It makes,
Everybody
yeah,
has their opinion on religion, and everybody has their
absolutely.
different religions.
Yeah.
But you know, whatever God you pray to Him, and don't try to handle stuff on your own. I'm sorry, or pray to her, whatever, him, her, whatever
However
you
you doing it.
believe, however
Right.
you doing it. Just try not to, you know, handle things on your own and just try to handle things better than I did or I would. Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, okay. We gonna leave y'all with that. This
We got
9
some
up.
stuff. We got to talk about what we're doing now. Come on
Oh
now.
yeah, we gotta talk about what we're doing. Yeah, what y'all got coming up? What's going on? What's going on?
Okay, so I got a couple of things happening.
Hey.
Oh, yeah,
First
that's
up,
for the 20th. Mm-hmm.
First up, September 20th, I am in a fashion show of So Fluent. We had her in the den and she talked about her whole beginnings. She is celebrating year 7 for her company. This will be her first fashion show of only showcasing her stuff.
Nice.
So,
That is so dope, man. That is so
Yeah.
dope.
is very dope, and I've worn some stuff of hers and been one of her models before. She does prom season is like her big thing. She has red hair and she creates she's a seamstress designer, like true. You come in with her and tell her what you want and she will draw it and get you and yeah. So check that out. You can go to sofluent.com to get tickets, and she's looking for vendors and she's looking for sponsors for that.
Nice.
So that's coming up. And then
Oh, wait a minute.
I had just found this out, y'all. Your girl. Apparently, I have a short coming up with TLB Productions, baby. It's called Karma.
Oh. All right.
And what is it about karma? Dang it. And what we've been talking about tonight, karma.
Right.
We have been talking about her.
So listen, this is gonna happen at some point in the near future, and we gonna see how that happens. And if you she actually just the most recent film short that is on TLB Productions ATL on YouTube is called You Talking to Me, and it is starring our girl Eulandria.
Yeah.
And it's a really good take on well, I don't want to give it away. Go see it.
What's the name of it?
On YouTube. It's called You Talking to Me.
Yeah,
you was really, that's the name. I thought you was talking to somebody.
No, that's real. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
so you
the
just need to let us know when the premiere is, so maybe the ladies then can purchase some tickets and get some tickets out to the premiere.
Well, I think she's gonna do it probably the way that she just did Eulandria's. And it's just it's a clip, so she's gonna send the link, you know.
Okay.
And then you can go watch it, head to the YouTube channel, and you go check it out, and subscribe. Okay. TLB Productions.
Yeah. Yeah.
And check it out. I was trying to find it while I was talking. I'd be trying to do stuff on the cool and see what here, right here. Found it. And I'm gonna share this real quick, just the screen, so you can see what I'm talking about. You talking to me?
You talking to me?
Bam.
Oh.
Unscripted short.
Oh, it's unscripted. Okay.
Yeah,
Everything
TLB Productions.
Yeah.
Everything is unscripted. So I'm kind of excited to see what the heck I'm about to be doing for real.
Is this like a trailer?
No, this is the actual script. I mean, the actual short. Okay. This is the actual short. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you have to, and I'm gonna put the link in the comments actually.
Okay.
So folks can go and go check it out. But yeah, I got one coming up called Karma. Okay.
Nice.
All right.
So yeah.
We're gonna be looking out for that.
Hold on, let me okay, post, and it is done. And then what else we got? This right here.
Oh, yes. Everybody listen. You guys know I am from New Orleans, baby. And we are doing Saints Sundays at my venue. These are all the dates that we will be there hosting the New Orleans Saints football game. So you are welcome to come. It is a $10 cover, but you can do food and drinks will be sold separately through vendors. So if you are a food truck or a food vendor, I am looking for you, preferably New Orleans, Louisiana style food. I'm definitely looking for someone who does daiquiris to come through and do their daiquiris. But yes, it's going to be a grand time. We got several DJs from New Orleans that'll be different DJs on the Sundays that we will be hosting the New Orleans Saints game. So yeah, y'all come on out and have a good time. This is not just for New Orleans people, like New England, Chicago, Bucking Tampa Bay, Rams, Panthers, the Chickens, Miami, the Buccaneers, the Panthers, the Jets, the Titans, and the Chickens again. You guys are welcome to come and watch the game as well, because we playing y'all team. So, just come on out. It's open to everybody. It's open to everybody. So, yeah. Check us out. We start October 12th throughout the rest of the football season. But we will only be there when the Saints are playing. Only the Saints. Okay. So, you can call the number. You can answer the flyer on Facebook. But we're going to have a grand old time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right.
Especially when the chickens come.
You are killing me with that. Talking about
I call them chickens. That's all they are. Chickens, chickens, chickens.
Hilarious.
Oh my God. That is funny.
But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for always rocking with us, for always tuning into the Ladies Den.
I mean, hold on before you get to rocking and rolling and stuff. I got something to say too.
Wait a minute.
And actually, I will be receiving an award at the FATS annual
gala.
Yeah.
I need to put his flyer. Next week will be I need to send his flyer and Von's flyer, because we need to, both of their events will be at my venue. We need to make sure that we're putting it out there.
Yes, look at I will be being awarded for the Sisterhood and Miss Boss Award on October 11th at Orchid Event Center.
Yay!
Hey, God has really and truly been showing up for me in my life this year. And I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. Like you say, you just be out here doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? And for people to literally say, hey, I see you. I like what you're doing. And then to turn around and not only do that, but to be honored for what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm all for it. Shouts out to all of the honorees that will be being honored on this night. It's going to be a beautiful event hosted at a beautiful event venue.
Hello.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely looking forward to that on October 11th. Tickets are still available on Eventbrite. Yeah.
Tickets right now are $35 for regular tickets, and it's I don't know for the VIP. Well, no, I don't know. I know it's $35 right now. Tickets are $35 in the early bird special. The early bird special I think in like a week or two, and then tickets will go up to $40.
Yeah. So it's it'll be $40 for general admission, regular ticket, and $300 for a table. So
yeah, right now it's $280 for that's it. It's $280 for a table. And then after the early bird special, it'll go up to $300 for a table, and then it'll go up to $40 for a ticket. But right now it's $35 and $280.
How many at a table?
8.
Okay.
8 to a table.
Yeah.
Y'all better get your people together, get your 8 people together, and divide that thing up and get a table. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah.
Looks like TLA might be in the building. Just saying.
All right, man.
Yeah, TLA will be definitely in the building.
And speaking of October 11th, though,
the tea is being served as well. The audition,
and God is pleased.
And God is.
And God is pleased. I'm going to reach out to our TLA sister to see if she can come on and chit chat about this a little bit as we get closer to the date. But our TLA sister Diamond Knights, who is our South Carolina, she's in South Carolina or North Carolina?
North Carolina.
Yeah. TLA North Carolina. She has written her first stage play called The Tea is Served. They just recently did a show in North Carolina, and she's bringing it to Atlanta. So they're going to be auditions October 11th from 12 to 3. So she'll definitely be in the building. And I mean, listen, can we look forward to possibly doing the show at the Orchid event venue?
Well, actually, the actual play is already scheduled to be at Orchid. We're just waiting on the confirmation of the date because right now they're looking at December 6th or
Yeah.
December 13th.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting on that confirmation, but it will be at the same
Yeah.
spot.
But I
Nice,
mean, the
nice,
actual,
nice.
like our show that week, and you know, could we do it at the Orchid event?
What show?
That Thursday, October.
Well,
October
you know,
11th.
we already talked about that. The show we won't be doing virtual anymore. We won't be doing virtual anymore. We're gonna be at the venue.
Okay, so by the time October 11th comes around, we will be in the venue.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there it is. There it is.
Yes,
But anyway,
ma'am.
so yeah, we're gonna have Diamond Nights. Well, I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna definitely invite her to come and chit chat with us about the whole audition and then about the date of the actual stage play that's gonna be in Atlanta or
Yes.
Marietta, Georgia.
Yep.
But yeah, October 11th is that's a nice date right there. That's nice. October 11th got a lot going on. We're gonna be dressed
Full.
up.
Yeah, it's full. Yeah.
It's full. It's definitely full. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean the ladies then I know it was supposed to happen this year, but everything happens in God's timing. So I'm not questioning anything. But I know this year I said at like the end of last year that we will be into the venue doing certain things. Every now and then we would have live studio audiences. But God said, when I'm ready, then it's gonna happen. So
Yeah.
definitely towards the end of this year and next year, we will definitely be in the venue. We will be doing live studio audiences, cooking, just whatever we want to do. Because guess what? It's our show.
Exactly.
So we can do what we want to do.
Yeah.
But again, man, listen, y'all been rocking with us. I've been MIA. My girls been holding it down. You know, things happen, life be life. You know, they weren't here a couple of times, but we hold each other down. And that's why I love these ladies to pieces. I wouldn't have anybody else as my host because, like I said, I don't have co-hosts. We're all hosts. This is our show. This is all of our show. This ain't mine. This ain't Kiki's. This our show. That's why I don't believe in co-hosts. We're all hosts. So we just thank you guys for just rocking with us, just hanging in there with us. Because when I tell you it's gonna get greater later, believe me when I tell you it's gonna get greater later. Next year we'll be going on year number 3.
Yes.
Next March we'll be going on year number 3, y'all. Most podcasts, most talk shows don't last that long. But we in it until we can't do it no more. God gonna have to take my voice away from me for me to stop this show.
Listen.
So again, thank y'all for rocking with us. Thank y'all for always hanging there with us. Make sure you go and follow us on Facebook at The Ladies Den, Instagram at The Ladies Den 2023. And please, guys, please go subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have quite a few viewers, but you guys are not subscribing to our YouTube channel. If anything, even before you go like us on Facebook, we need some more subscriptions on that YouTube channel. And on the YouTube channel, it's the Ladies Den Podcast. So please go and like us, follow us on YouTube. And then come back and circle back to Facebook and Instagram.
Right.
But we need to get those YouTube subscriptions up, okay? So please do that for us. And Nisa's gonna put that in the comments. And actually, we're gonna start posting it on our page so you guys can go and follow us and like us on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah.
So again, thank you guys for always rocking with us. Thank you for hanging in there with us. Again, it's gonna get greater later. And also, if you're a beverage vendor and you would like us to feature your beverage on the Ladies Den, please send us an email at theladiesden23@gmail.com. All right, every Thursday night, 7 to 9. Keep rocking with us, y'all. It's just gonna get better. We out.
We out.
Lady K, are you ready?
Hey, thank you for joining us in the Den. You can find us here live streaming every Thursday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you next week.
You got it locked into the ladies den. It's Lady K, Kiki too, plus the Bayou Diva. You know how they do. From breaking news to favorite foods. She was popping in the city, hot topics too. Advice for your issues if you need to grab a tissue. Just wait till a break, they may say something that'll fit you. Amazing guests live on set. You can laugh to your heart's content. They appreciate the love cause it's truly a blessing. My name's Saga Boss and I approve this message. Ain't no room for hazing, enjoy the entertainment. You are locked in to the ladies' den. So there's no confusion, they love what they do. You are locked in to the ladies' den.
The Ladies Den, Thursday nights, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell them Saga sent you.